What's up, YouTube? This is Fate coming to you today with another deck profile at the locals, and I'm here with my friend Randy, and he's got a pretty powerful Batteryman artifacts deck. Worth checking out, and without further ado, take us away.
Alright, this is, like you said, Batteryman artifacts. I went undefeated today at my locals, and here's the deck profile. 3 Batteryman microcell. He's basically, you set him, and when the opponent attacks into him, he flips face up. You can special summon a Batteryman from your deck, and when he goes to the graveyard, you get to draw a card. Usually going to summon this guy, 9-volt, he's the Stratos of the deck. When he is summoned, any type of way, call the haunted, regular summon, special summon, he gets to search a Batteryman to your hand, and there you go. Usually, it's a good play when you search for this guy, because you're setting yourself up. Batteryman Charger. When this card is a normal summon, you can special summon one Batteryman, except Batteryman Charger from your deck or hand, and this card gains 300 for each Batteryman that's on the field, or each Thunder type that's on the field. So this guy can get pretty beefy. Basically, I'll show you a combo that I usually go to that usually puts, I think, 6,700 on the board whenever it goes off, and it's a consistent first, second turn combo. So next you have Batteryman Fuel Cell. This guy is good because when you have 2 Batteryman on the field, you can special summon them, and it's real easy to get 2 Batteryman on the field. And his effect is he can bounce a card on the field back to your opponent's hand. So it's Compulse on legs. That's real good in this format, considering that lots of things like Shigos and
Keep it down, animals.
Alright, non-Batteryman monsters, 2 Maxis. Everything special summons this format. And triple Mortec, which is going to get hit pretty soon, I believe. It's going to go down to 1. It's too good. Interrupts your opponent's plays. And that's basically what I use it for in this deck. Interrupt, and then when it's time for me to go off, I go off. Alright, for the spells, triple duality, consistency. Triple Monarch Stormforth. He's so good, so good. I don't think it should have been common personally, but hey, you contribute any of your opponent's monsters. You don't have to control a monster on the field. People get that confused with this card. And then when you usually use this card with this card, his effect kicks off, and then you end up special summoning this guy to the field. He lets you search, and then you search this guy, and you special summon him because you control 2 Batterymen. That's 6,700 that's on the board. It's an easy combo to pull off with this deck, and it puts a lot of stress on your opponent because they have to deal with a lot of damage super fast. I run 2 supply units. I'm a supply squad. This card is really good with the Batteryman 9-volt because once he searches, he automatically destroys himself on your turn in the end phase. So you get the search, and then you get the +1 on the end phase, and plus with Batteryman microcell, when your opponent attacks into this, when it's face down, they flips. You get the search. But with special summon, usually special summon this guy, which lets you search. Then you search, add 1 to your hand. This guy dies, goes to the graveyard. You get to draw 1 off a microcell, and then you get to draw 1 off a supply squad. So it's usually +3. Next, double MST, Dark Hole, and my tech Short Circuit. When you control 3 Batterymen on your side of the field, you play this card, destroy all cards on your opponent's side of the field. It's pretty much a Regeki and Harpy's Feather Duster in 1 card for Batterymen, but only for Batterymen. Triple call the haunted, call back your 9-volt Stratos on your opponent's in phase, get search. It doesn't blow up because it's on your opponent's side of the field. I mean your opponent's in phase. Sorry about that. Triple Artifact Sanctum,
Because that with Molotov is broken.
Trap stun, you do a lot of OTKing with this deck. Half the time I don't even have to go into my extra deck, but sometimes I do. And then one-ups, Compulse, Fiendish Chain, Breakthrough, and Solid Money. Alright, extra deck. It's pretty simple. One Pallades, I'd run 2 if I had them, but I only have 1. I'm gonna go out of order with my extra deck. Gaia. I can do level 6s and then put him over. He actually had me win the game today. So did Pallades. You do the whole Volcasaurus Gaia charger combo. 1 M7. Haven't used him today. Starliege, Dynamo. I mean, Starliege, whatever. I haven't used him today. Bistler didn't use him today. Emerald didn't use him today. Ship didn't use him today. Cowboy didn't use him today. Draco didn't use him today. Castell didn't use him today. Strike Bouncer didn't use him today. And I used this once in my Eagle Swarm matchup to help me win first round against Ophion. My matchups today were Eagle Swarms, Yang Zing, Burning Abyss, and in the finals I won against Shadows.
So definitely some pretty tough meta decks to go up against for a budget deck.
Exactly. And this deck can hold it. It's the hidden gem of the format. It can definitely hold its own against pretty much everything. Has good matches. So Neospatian Grandma on the side deck bounces stuff pretty good in this format, considering a lot of stuff gets their effects when they're destroyed. Shadow matchup, I sided this in game 2. I lost game 2, but won game 3 with it. 1 Prohibition, just because I couldn't figure out what else to side. It's a good card, so. Neither Ceiling, didn't use it. Stygian Dirge was a good card, but didn't go into it today. Full House, I used this in my Yang Zing matchup. I didn't get to pull it off, but with Skill Drain and Incarnation on the field, it's usually live. I just didn't draw it. This won me games in my Yang Zing matchup today. Chain Disappearance, you get rid of the Tuner, get rid of Baxia, you're pretty much good. Played this in my Burning Abyss matchup, held off my opponent for a while and helped me win the game, and Triple Shadow Mirror wins games. That's my deck, man.
Alright, thank you very much again, and I hope you enjoyed watching, and as always, comment, rate, and subscribe, and until next time.
Woohoo!